We are tracking the very latest on the bridge breakdown. Today marks exactly 1 year since DOT officials announced the bridge had to be closed due to structural damage on the westbound side.
And the traffic changes over the past year led to a lot of upheaval to those who live and work near the bridge. Our Shiina Losciuto has covered the bridge crisis for us over the last year. She checked in on some local businesses impacted and takes us through some of the last 365 days. Shiina.
Well, for a lot of Rhode Islanders, you likely remember your first Washington Bridge scenario. It probably wasn't the best of times. And for a lot of East Providence business owners, they really remember where they were when they heard the news. And after that, it's all customers would be talking about. And sadly, for some local business owners, they say they will likely feel those negative financial impacts for years to come. How many times did you say the words Washington Bridge in the last 365 days? Okay, now how about traffic? The last year was filled with headlines, questions. We want to hear it from you, though. Did you have a...
Well, my answer is the same.
And even a visit from the transportation secretary.
We're going to build a bridge. We're here to help, yeah.
Let's go back to the first week of the abrupt closure in December of 2023. Remember, it was so bad. Move with you, but tell me that again.
3.5 hours to come from Warren. It took about...
People even got out of their cars to stretch their legs and talk to me.
It doesn't look too promising.
This backup on the way to the Henderson Bridge, which at the time was the only detour, ended up right in front of a row of local businesses. A lot saying the bridge has been to blame for a lot of heartbreak.
We had nobody for lunch yesterday.
That's the owner of Rosa's Cafe when we spoke to him in 2023. A year later, he says he likely will never fully recover from the bridge breakdown impacts.
The grants helped us a little bit, but it was a little touch of what we've lost, and we'll never regain that.
But a few doors down on Waterman Avenue, the Red Bridge Tavern says they're thriving, welcoming more local customers than ever.
We didn't really feel a big deal with the bridge. Of course, nobody likes to be in traffic for a long time, but I think people get used to a little bit too.
Now, the overall message we're hearing from local business owners: don't let any potential bridge impacts scare you. They're open for business, and they say, come on in and support your local small businesses. Now, we have been talking to drivers over the last year, and really we hear two things. Number one, people are sick of the traffic, or number two, they've just learned to deal with this new normal that they call it. For now, reporting live in East Providence, I'm Shiina Losciuto, 12 News.